You didn't make one step towards making money. This is the lowest leverage task you can do. All right, what's good, everyone? Fourth day in a row. This is probably the best I've done on YouTube so far, but hey, it's a work in progress. It's midnight, and I just wanted to film because I almost fell out of consistency. But I was like, dang, I can't go to bed without making a post. And I didn't know what to make a video about at first, but then it hit me. I get so many DMs every single day about people that are trying to get their first deal, but they don't know where to start. And I want to touch on this topic a little bit because a lot of people want to get their first deal and they worry about everything in the business. Instead of me texting back everybody, because I probably get about 20 of these texts a day from everybody. I'm just gonna be able to send them this video and it'll be a lot better. So to everybody that's asking me and the future people that are gonna ask, now this video isn't gonna get you your first deal. It's gonna get you thinking the right thoughts and where to start going. What I see a lot from most people, people worry about too many unnecessary things they don't need to worry about. When you've started successful businesses a couple times and get familiar with it, pretty much a cookie cutter template from one business to the next. And what that is, each business always starts with leads. You need to get leads for anything in the business. And when you understand this concept, when you go into any business, it's like, okay, we're not going to worry about all these things over here. It's cool to have them in the back of your mind, but none of this stuff matters over here if leads aren't coming in beginning of the conveyor belt. You need leads for the business. No leads, no business. So my biggest advice to every single wholesaler that hits me up about what happens if seller says this, or how do I sign the deal, or how do I open title? None of that stuff matters. Like, it doesn't. Like, this is just only gonna prohibit you and slow you down from actually getting your first deal. My advice to everybody who's been trying to do this for a year, 3 months, 2 months, whatever, you should start getting leads within your first week. I've known people who didn't know a single thing about real estate, and they got their first deal in 4 days. Like, they didn't even know what a title company was. So you guys have no excuse, literally just your mind holding you back. You don't need to know every single thing on YouTube, nothing. What you need to know is how to get leads. This is the first thing you need to know. All the other stuff can wait. Reach out to me. You can reach out to anybody in the community when the seller is like, cool, send me the contract. Now you can worry about the contract. Don't be worrying about that stuff if 9 times out of 10, most people never even get there. So don't even worry about that. You got the first hurdle to get over first, and that is getting consistent lead gen into your business. So all you wholesalers that are going to ask me this question, you're going to get this video. Don't worry about anything else but leads. Now, if you have consistent leads coming in and you're not getting deals, okay, that's a different topic. 99% of wholesalers that reach out to me about this, they don't even have leads coming in anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now that we've passed over we're not worrying about everything else anymore, you guys can stop watching YouTube videos on wholesaling all day long. Now you know what to look into. That's getting leads. This should be your whole day. It should be literally your main thought in your head is leads. If you have leads coming in every single day, then you can start thinking different thoughts about how to scale, how to add new people to your business, whatever. Don't think these things until we have consistent lead gen coming in every single day, because you're never going to have an automated business. You're never going to have a business that's going to get consistent deals every single month. I have wholesalers that reach out to me and say, hey, I've done a deal 8 months ago, and then I never done another one because they don't have leads coming in every single day. They're not going to have consistent contracts coming in, which means they're not going to have consistent deals coming in. So it always starts with, we have to figure out consistent lead gen first if we ever want to have a consistent wholesale business. Now, I'm not going to make this video about every single lead gen thing out there, but I am going to say is, if you do want a shot at successfully starting a wholesale business that generates consistent revenue every single month, you can't be doing the low leverage tasks. Now, when I tell people, oh, you got to focus on lead gen, their next thing is, oh, I'm going to pull a list and I'm going to cold call it myself. Now, make this make sense. If you called 1,000 sellers today and all of them said no, you may have spent a 12-hour day dialing. All those sellers said no. You didn't make one step towards making money. This is the lowest leverage task you can do. So when I say leads first, don't start thinking, okay, I'm going to start cold calling, single line dialer, or I'm going to do the lowest leverage tasks. I give actual advice, and I give advice on actually starting a successful business. You can do this however you want, but you can't be doing the lowest leverage tasks. You need to delegate this task somehow. If that's having someone lower experience than you do it, if that's hiring virtual assistants overseas doing it, that's having AI doing it. You can't spend your whole day talking to sellers that don't want to talk to you because you need to spend your whole day talking to sellers and agents that do want to talk to you. And wholesaling, it is a numbers game. And I'm sure in a lot of other industries, it's a numbers game as well. It's a numbers game with cold calling to get the lead. It's a numbers game with the leads to get it to a contract. It's a numbers game with the contracts to have a buyer buy one because not all contracts are going to sell, even though you underwrote it. So there's a numbers game with every single task. Like, why are we going to go to the lowest leverage task, start dialing 1,000 people a day? You won't even have time for these other parts of the business. You won't. And this is why people don't do deals for years. You have to automate the lowest leverage task, and now you're spending your whole day. Obviously, you can figure out the other parts later, like, okay, I'm going to hire a closer for my team. I'm going to bring on a dispo guy for my team. That's cool. You can do that yourself now, but the leads part, we need to automate that every single day. And it can't be automated if you're going to spend your whole day talking to sellers that don't want to sell. That's the video, to be honest. That's literally it. I don't want to make this video too long because I want you guys to process what I'm saying and not get bored out of me talking. So, points of emphasis of the video, don't worry about anything else in the business until you have leads figured out first. You need consistent lead gen first before you start worrying about everything else. Worrying about everything else part is just going to put you in an analysis paralysis, shiny object syndrome, and it's going to slow you down from making money in the business. We want you making money in the business. So leads first, focus on leads. You wake up, think about leads. You're eating, you're thinking about leads. Going to sleep, thinking about leads. You're always thinking about leads. Even after you automated lead gen, you're always thinking about how you can get more leads. So I hope this helped you guys, and comment if you guys need help with anything else. My fingers get sore from typing the same response every single day. So now I can send you guys a link. Round of applause in the chat. 4 days in a row posting. That's another thing. Consistency. Stay consistent. Leads first and consistency. Thumbs up in the comment section for 4 days in a row, bro. I'm going to try to do every single day until I gas out. But like I said, I'm going every single day. Guaranteed. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys.